it's Rick Astley, bitch, and I am back in the form of a new show, The Tall and the Short of It.
What's up, everybody? She's Lauren.
And he's Josiah.
And this is The Tall and the Short
of It.
We are here at a new monthly talk show at the Geekiverse to bring you the items that are important to us. So, Lauren, I want to talk about what is in your stereo lately. On the drive to the coffee shop, on the drive to get your nails did, what is in your stereo?
Well, I've been listening to a lot of Ed Sheeran lately. I just recently went to his concert, and I'm obsessed.
Ed Sheeran's a good one. It's a shame we lost him.
What? No.
So.
Anyways, what are you listening to, Josiah?
Well, I've got my usual Tears for Fears, obviously. I've got my my main man, Richard Astley, who's never going to give me up. And then what You just blew my mind. Lauren, did you break wind? And what I've been listening to the most in my car on my iPod is definitely The Best Damn Thing by Avril Lavigne herself. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I think in French it's Avril Lavigne.
You know she's dead, right?
Huh?
So, the Avril Lavigne is dead theory. This has been circling around the internet since about 2012, ever since it made its debut on a Brazilian, Portuguese, something like that website.
That's impossible!
Anyways, it has recently resurfaced thanks to a little Twitter thread, and I'd like to go across some of the main points with you right now. Given Chias?
You can't even pronounce it.
No. Yeehaw girl. I can pronounce that. Has recently tweeted, Avril Lavigne is dead and was replaced by a lookalike. A conspiracy theory thread.
And next you're going to tell me that Elvis Presley is dead.
He is.
Huh?
Now, before some of you, and I'm just going to start by reading some of this Twitter thread for all of you for my first stack of evidence.
Evidence or speculation?
Evidence. Now, before some of you come at me with this isn't true.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
So basically, just to go through the background of it a little bit, we want to tell you a little bit about Avril. She was born in Ontario, Canada in 1984, and her first album, Let It Go, was released in 2002 when she was 18.
Just north of the border.
Not Let It Go like
Canada.
Okay. Up until this point, she was so used to being able to live a normal life, and now that she was famous, she couldn't handle the paparazzi.
I know exactly what that's like.
So she decided to hire a lookalike to walk around LA for her and pose on the paparazzi.
You have a very high-pitched voice.
Her name is Melissa Vandella, and they quickly became best friends. An unknown source says that Melissa and Avril were in the studio one day hanging out, and they thought it would be fun to teach Melissa how to sing.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on to 2003, Melissa was still working for Avril, and Avril was about to start working on her next album. Tragically, Avril's grandfather passed away, and it hurt her so much because he was her best friend and biggest supporter. She basically lost it. She was distraught, crying on stage, in interviews. She locked herself in her apartment and wrote for weeks. At the end, she finally finished the songs for her next album, and if you've heard this album, you know that it's depressing. Can I help you?
Get out of here, Lindy.
He just wants to be a part of the show.
What an attention hog.
He really is. Anyways, Avril recorded the songs. She had to take breaks frequently because it's a very depressing album. Blah, 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 blah. The tall and the short of it, Avril ended up passing away.
I can't believe you just used the show title. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Now, if you were alive during the time that this album went out, you know that Avril was everywhere. Everyone knew her name. She was the punk princess. So,
is the punk princess.
Since she was at the peak of her career, her recording studio decided to release the album anyways. They didn't want the news of her passing to go to the media. So, they used her lookalike Melissa to fill in and take over Avril's life.
Damn it, Lindy Ruff. How can I make the loudest possible scratchy noise on this rug? I know. I'll scratch it with my claws.
Hold on. We have a guest. We have a guest.
Lindy. Hi, Lindy Ruff.
Lindy,
what do you say to that?
Do you think that Melissa is Avril?
You are handsome.
Well, there you have it. So anyways, that's basically the tall and the short of it. Now that I just went over that Twitter thread for all of you, I would like to present my 5 reasons as to why Avril Lavigne is really Melissa.
And I will refute each and every one.
Or try.
If it kills me. You know I have a stunt double myself? Did you know?
Who?
His name's Jose. I thought it was hilariously ironic, too.
Jose Leroy?
No. I don't really know his last name. But he might be here right now.
Number 1 reason why Avril Lavigne is really Melissa, her looks.
Okay, I need a picture. Give me a picture!
Obviously.
Give me a picture. Okay. That's exactly the same.
Avril Lavigne. The shape of her jaw and the shape of her eyes are much different from Melissa.
No.
Melissa's eyes are actually a little bit more slanted than Avril's are, and the jaw is completely different.
No, it's not. The jaw is very similar, and age can do that to you just a little bit. I mean, she's not old, just a few years. And the eyeliner is what's different.
No, the eyeliner is not different. The eyeliner is not different. Her eyes are a little bit more slanted. Melissa's eyes are. That's why she's wearing heavier eye makeup in that second one, because she's trying to hide it.
Nope.
Look at the album cover. You will see that I'm correct.
Nope.
Saying no
Point
doesn't
refuted.
mean that
it is.
No,
like the jaw is identical.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Are you not?
Also,
What is wrong with you?
say it was a little bit off.
No.
Give me the CD. Give me it. Let's say the jaw was a little bit off.
Look at this jaw. Pointy? Not pointy.
No, it's not pointy. It's dull in both of them.
This is not.
Yes, it is. You should know about pointy jaws. Am I right?
I do know about pointy jaws. I have an Avril Lavigne jaw. I do not have a Melissa jaw.
She is.
100%.
It's identical.
No, it's not.
Look at her. Look at her.
It's not identical.
It is, and her nose is like the same.
No,
and the eyes,
and that's another thing. Her nose is not the same.
How
her
far
nose
her
is more
forehead
slanted.
goes down to
Avril's
her hairline.
nose slants up a little bit more than
and
Melissa's does.
Let's say it did change a little bit. Cosmetic surgery. Boom, done. She's rich. She could do it if she wants to.
Yeah, but why would Avril change her look? She's beautiful to begin with.
Because maybe she wasn't happy with her look to begin with. Have you ever thought about that?
Wow.
Self-esteem is an issue.
Wow.
I'm happy with her look either way she wants.
Tell us how you really feel.
I like her way either way. Either way is the highway.
The second reason why Avril Lavigne is really Melissa, her fashion has changed.
Okay. That's like everybody else in the world ever.
Everybody knows that Avril Lavigne was the punk princess. Skater boy? Yes, please. Look at her. It's who I wanted to be when I was 14 years old.
And she's still punk princess. She just decided, hey, if I want to rock more of a blonde and preppy look, I can do it. If I want to rock more of an upbeat scale, I can do it. I'm Avril effing Lavigne.
So not only has her style changed, because Avril always wore pants.
I'm Avril effing Lavigne.
You didn't even hit
Where
that.
did that go?
I don't even know where. Something's
gone.
burst into flames over here. Avril Lavigne always wore pants on the red carpet. Melissa always wears dresses.
Maybe because all of a sudden she decided, I'm confident with my body. I think I look good in a dress.
Watch early interviews of Avril. She talks about how not confident she is in dresses.
Because she was new to the spotlight. You said it yourself. She was getting used to being famous. Listen, I'm just getting used to being famous, and I used to be in a shell. Now I'm out of my shell. I get it. People, please, later.
Reason number 3, right? Why Avril is not Avril and Melissa is Avril. This kind of ties into the fashion a little bit. Her style of music has changed. Once again.
Nope, she's just like her ex-husband, Derek Whibley of Sum 41.
Don't even get me started on Derek. Avril Lavigne in Under My Skin. Very dark, very depressing. Such a emo kind of sound.
Sum 41, may I cite you an example within the family, if you will? What is going on there? Oh my gosh, we're showing a checkerboard. Who did this? Someone's fired. It was probably Bruner.
The best damn thing, Avril, is a very poppy sound.
What the hell is that? If you ever do that again, you're fired. Okay,
It's
so
just not her
Sum
style
41,
of music.
half hour of power.
Girlfriend?
Very punk. Went
Girlfriend?
to all killer, no filler.
No.
Don't you call me girlfriend ever
Listen-
again.
listen
It
to
went
girlfriend.
Does This Look Infected
Hey,
in 2002.
you, I don't like your girlfriend.
Take this mic away. So, anyway, stop! After Sum 41 did all killer, no filler, you know, Fat Lip, one of the best songs of all time, one of the punk rock anthems out there. 2002, 1 year later, Does This Look Infected? Totally dark. Totally dark. Then we got 2004's Chuck. A little bit dark again. Then we went to 2007, Underclass Hero. Went to pop punk, very high up the board.
But this is about Avril Lavigne, a.k.a. Melissa.
I'm proving the point that musicians and celebrities can change their style from album to album.
No.
It's been done to death.
No. But should we talk about Derek a little bit? Do you want to talk about Derek
let's
a little
segue.
bit?
What do you got? You got point 4?
Let's talk a little bit about Derek and his depression, okay?
Because I got 5 points as to why you're wrong.
Everybody knows... Everybody knows that Derek and Avril were the punk queens and kings.
Pop punk royalty.
They were.
Listen, Sum 41, Green Day, Blink-182. I went there.
When Derek found out that Avril was in fact not Avril, when he was Melissa and blah, 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 when she was Melissa instead, he went into a dark depression. As we all know, he struggled with his own demons.
Okay, what year was this, Lauren? What year?
Last year.
It was last year that he went into his dark demons, you're saying.
Seems like last year.
So when did Avril allegedly pass away?
She passed away after this album.
What year?
I don't know.
The year's important!
2004.
2004. That's super interesting because Chuck came out, which is Sum 41's album, directed by Derek Whibley, and it was moderate, middle of the road dark. But then the follow-up album, 2007, right around the same time frame as The Best Damn Thing.
I'm happy you brought up The Best Damn Thing, Josiah.
Anyway, I'm not done. The Best Damn Thing, don't interrupt. It's rude. The Best Damn Thing was, if you are trying to hurt my feelings, you have succeeded. I lost my point. You just hit it out of my head. Just gone. It's all over the floor. Where was I going? The next album,
he wasn't making any sense.
Underclass Hero, was all very happy and yay, the government sucks. Yeah, Bush, you're terrible.
That's happy?
Because pop punk is bad, political punk, but it was all upbeat and skater boy. But wasn't he depressed? And why did he only go into an alcoholic-driven state in the last 2 years? That seems like a weird timeline, almost a decade after your lover passed away. I don't know. That just doesn't make sense.
Did you say Best Damn Thing? I'm so happy that you did.
The best damn thing that your eyes will ever see.
I would like to go to Exhibit C.
Don't you mean E?
As in, let's see what Avril, a.k.a. Melissa, has to say on the CD.
That's some bullshit right there. Also, I'm going to have to ask you to refrain and stay on your line. This is the dividing line right here.
This is my line. Nope. I'm just going to go through only a couple of the lyrics in The Best Damn Thing that prove.
Only a couple.
I'm gonna smack him. Number 1, the track Girlfriend. Tell me what I want to hear. Better yet, make your girlfriend disappear.
Derek was dating, back at the time, in the early 2000s, Paris Hilton. So Avril was saying, make her disappear. Make her disappear, Derek. Give her a fat lip.
No, Melissa's making Avril disappear.
Give her a fat lip.
I know what you did there. It wasn't that funny.
Makes no difference. We're all to blame.
Track number 2 on her CD, The Best Damn Thing, I Can Do Better. Number 1, let's just talk about the track name. I Can Do Better. Melissa Can Do Better. But that's not the lyric that I want to talk about.
No.
Not the lyric.
No. It is self-confidence saying, I can do better than that old depressed Avril. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be way better. I'm going to be awesome.
The lyric is, hey you, I found myself again. That's why you're gone. I can do better. I can do better.
Hey, Avril in the mirror, you're gone. I can do better.
Hey, Avril, you're gone, and I'm Melissa, and I can do better than you.
If there was a league of throwing talk show host cards at a camera, you would be the champion. You are the Wayne Gretzky of throwing cards.
Thank you.
Yeah, anyway, you suck. But Avril said, I'm going to make the best damn thing. The best damn thing. No. That's how it happened, folks.
Track number 3. I'm only going to go through a couple of the tracks, but track number 3, Runaway. This one. This one's a little depressing, but you can't kick me down. I'm already on the ground. On the ground or in the ground?
Very careful choice of words there, and if it were this Melissa fictional character that you're talking about...
She's not fictional, she's a real person, number 1.
Okay, that's valid. Yeah, okay, I get you there. Okay. Anyway, Melissa would have said that, but Avril did not. She's on the ground. You beat me up. I'm going to get up and
No,
kick your
this
ass,
isn't
Melissa.
You're going to have to beat that out. You can't even. No.
Ass is fine.
Track number 4, the best damn thing. This one just takes the cake. This one here proves that Melissa is Avril. It proves it. Ready?
No, it doesn't.
It does. Like it or not. Even though she's a lot like me, we're not the same. Even though Avril and Melissa look alike and sound alike, they're not the same. Melissa's just begging. She's throwing herself out there to the public. Just realize what I'm giving you, people. We are not the same. I am not Avril.
This is the best damn version of Avril that you've ever seen. No, it's not.
You be the judge.
I will be the judge, jury, executioner. Guilty!
Hey, track number 5, When You're Gone.
When you're gone.
This one is basically just Melissa speaking out to Avril.
When you're gone.
R.I.P.
It could be a few things. It could be when Derek's on tour. It would be upsetting.
You
it
haven't
could
even
also
heard the
be.
lyric. You haven't even heard the lyric.
I am not finished. So it could also be. Ah! Get out!
I didn't even touch you.
I anticipated. Ah! The pain is real.
I'm gonna get under his skin.
I have one hard nipple and one soft nipple. It could be talking about her grandpa.
The lyric, anyways.
It's a little more upbeat.
I've never felt this way before.
About
everything
her,
that I do.
You referenced it. Her grandpa
everything
and
that I
best
do
friend.
reminds
her
me of
grandpa
you.
And best friend. Everything I do.
Listen to the lyric. I've never felt this way before. Everything I do reminds me of you. Melissa's saying everything I do reminds me of Avril because I am living Avril's life. She's reaching out. She's reaching out, trying to tell people everything that I do reminds me of Avril.
Of Grandpa. YouTube is going to give us like a higher rating, like some sort of warning that we have to put on our videos because of all the abuse here. I mean, goodness, what is this, HBO?
Track number 6.
6.
Everything Back But You. I wish you were her. I can't read my handwriting.
Wow, you don't even know the lyrics. I wish you were her.
You left out the
E.
Oh, that's it.
She
I wish you were
know
her.
her own damn
You
argument.
left out the
That
E.
is not the best damn thing that you've ever seen.
It's not.
No.
That was a bad argument. That one maybe wasn't my
Yeah.
strongest one. But number 7, Hot. This is a really good one.
Okay, dividing line again.
I mean, okay, no. The first thing about the track Hot, she's talking about locking people up in her closet, number 1. Is that not like a little weird? Melissa's a little weird, but she says.
It's like at a party.
Now you're in! You can't get out. Avril, now you're in the ground.
Oh
you
my
can't
gosh, no.
get out.
No, it's that she has a boy, notably Derek, wrapped around her finger. Can't get out. Can't get out.
Okay, fine. If you don't like all of those reasons that I just gave you,
didn't even give your.
if you don't like all that evidence, I have one more for you.
Hang on. I have a fun fact about the album that is very fun. Travis Barker of Blink-182 fame drummed
R.I.P.
on the tracks.
I'm just kidding. Love you, Trev. Is that how you do it?
Don't you dare.
Is that how you do it?
Don't you dare. Travis Barker drummed to I Can Do Better, Runaway, and I Don't Have to Try.
That's why those songs are good.
I Don't Have to Try is the best song on that album. Steve Jocks of Sum 41, drummed to One of Those Girls and Contagious, as Derek Whibley produced the majority of the album and is not credited on all of the songs, but he did most of it. You can totally hear Derek in it.
The tall and the short of it, I have one more hard fact for you.
There's nothing that you can say that can change my mind.
Is there?
Nothing.
Would Avril, if she was alive today, be married to a member of Nickelback?
Well,
I rest my case.
I think you solved it. Well, Lauren, I mean, that is an astute observation.
I mean,
yes.
What else do we need?
So tell us what you think. Is Avril or is Avril Melissa? Yeah, it's a dark, twisted line of thinking, but hey, we don't really know where we found Lauren. I'm Josiah.
I'm Lauren.
And we want to hear from you. Are you Team Josiah or Team Lauren in
Are
this?
Are you seriously telling them to vote Team Lauren or Team?
Yeah. Looks don't count because
I would greatly lose.
Oh, that is so... We agree on something. I'm down! You are very beautiful. You're more beautiful than I am. That's saying a lot. Vote Team Josiah, Team Lauren. We will give you the results at our next show, the tall and the short of it. Again, Josiah and Lauren for the Geekiverse.com signing off.